Most people believe miracles come in the form of angels, lucky escapes, or sudden twists of fate. But sometimes they come wearing an ancient shell, gliding silently beneath the waves. Candalaria Villanueva never imagined her name would be spoken alongside legends whispered by fishermen and old island folk. She was 25, with sun-warmed skin and hands that had already known hard work and salt water. On the day the ocean swallowed her whole, she learned just how far hope could drift and who might carry it back to shore. Candalaria had always loved the sea. As a child, she watched her father pull nets heavy with fish onto the shore, the sun painting his shoulders dark as driftwood. She grew up with salt on her skin, laughter in her lungs, and a respect for the tide that could bless or break you. When she boarded that modest ship for what was meant to be a routine voyage to a nearby island, she did not fear the wind that began to whip against the hull. She knew storms came and went. What she didn't know was how unforgiving the ocean could be when it decided to test your will to live. The storm struck at dusk, with winds that roared like 1,000 wolves and rain that sliced sideways. The ship lurched, creaked, and heaved like an animal trying to break free of its own bones. Candalaria held onto a railing slick with rain and prayed. She prayed for the crew. She prayed for the waves to calm. She prayed for one more sunrise. But the ocean has never listened to prayers. When the ship broke apart, Candalaria felt herself torn from metal and wood, flung into darkness that tasted of salt and terror. She kicked, screamed, and swallowed mouthfuls of the cold sea. The lights of the ship vanished behind the wall of rain. She called out for help, but the wind carried her cries into nothing. She floated alone, her arms aching, her breath ragged. Hours slipped by, maybe days. Time has no shape when you are lost in endless black water. Her mind drifted to the life she still wanted to build, the adventures she hadn't taken, the stories she still wanted to tell, the family she dreamed of having one day. When her limbs gave up, she let herself sink a little. She thought of her mother waiting for her in the afterlife. She closed her eyes, then something brushed against her foot. Panic jolted her awake. She thrashed, half expecting sharp teeth, the final cruelty of the sea. But when she forced her eyes open against the salt, she saw a dark shape beneath her. Wide, slow, ancient. A sea turtle, bigger than any she had ever seen. She did not know what possessed her to reach out. Maybe it was instinct, maybe madness, maybe something greater. Her fingers found the curve of its shell, warm and rough under her palm. She clung to it like a child to her mother's skirt. The turtle did not dive or twist away. It simply rose, lifting her above the waves as though she weighed nothing at all. The hours blurred. The sun seared her skin by day. At night, the cold turned her bones to glass. She whispered to the turtle to please not leave her, though it could not understand. Or perhaps it did. She told it about her children. She told it about her fear. She told it about the dreams she still hadn't seen come true. When she drifted into sleep, she dreamed she was a girl again, chasing fish in the shallows. When she woke, the turtle was still there, a silent sentinel in the rolling swell. 2 dawns later, a distant hum broke through her delirium. A ship. The Philippine Navy. She tried to wave, but her arms barely obeyed. She feared the turtle might slip away before help arrived. But it stayed beneath her, lifting her higher, as if to say, "Look here. She's still alive." Men in crisp uniforms shouted, pointed, threw ropes into the sea. They hauled her up with hands firm and sure. She looked down one last time and saw the turtle circle the ship. Once, twice, 3 times, before dipping beneath the waves, gone as suddenly as it had come. No one argued when she told her story. The sailors had seen it too. The massive turtle watching until it was certain she was safe. If Candelaria's story moved you, remember this: miracles can wear any shape. Sometimes they glide beneath the waves, carrying hope on a weathered shell. If you believe in the quiet power of nature's mysteries, share this story. Subscribe to our channel for more true tales that remind us we're never truly alone, even when all we see is endless deep sea. Today, Candalaria sits by her window each dawn and watches the horizon. She knows the ocean can be cruel, but she also knows it can be kind in ways that defy logic and reason. Some nights, she swears she sees a shape just beyond the breakers, a glint of shell beneath the moon. She smiles then, her heart warm with the knowledge that somewhere out there, her silent guardian still swims, carrying secrets older than humankind. Proof that sometimes, the wildest hearts are the ones that save us. Long after Candelaria's rescue, the story of the turtle that saved her life became a quiet reminder of how extraordinary these ancient creatures are. Sea turtles have roamed our oceans for over 100 million years, surviving ice ages, storms, and the rise and fall of entire continents. There are 7 species of sea turtles in the world today, from the mighty leatherback to the graceful green turtle, and every single one of them faces threats from humans. Pollution, discarded fishing nets, plastic waste, poaching, and habitat loss have driven many sea turtle populations to the brink of extinction. These gentle giants can travel thousands of miles across open oceans. Some return to the very same beaches where they were born, just to lay their eggs under the moonlight. In many coastal cultures, sea turtles are symbols of endurance, protection, and life's quiet mysteries. If you felt a spark of wonder for these silent guardians, you can help keep their stories alive. Reduce plastic waste, never buy products made from turtle shells, and support trusted marine conservation groups that protect nesting sites and rescue injured turtles. Every small act ripples outwards. Just like a single turtle carrying one lost soul to safety, we can carry hope for these ancient mariners of the deep blue.